Hey Scorpio, I'm doing a reading for you for the full moon in Leo. Scorpio, oh my goodness, I made a whole video for you yesterday, right? And it took me 2 or 3 tries and I did it and it got deleted. So I feel like there's a space here where somebody's almost like trying to like prevent you from like getting what it is necessary that you're having to say. I feel like somebody's like coming in and like, no, what you have to say doesn't matter. What you're doing doesn't matter here, right? Like I feel like there's a space here where somebody's like not taking you serious. And I feel like it's a little bit frustrating, a little bit irritating, but you have no problem saying again exactly how you feel, exactly what it is that it's so important that you need to tell somebody here as well, right? Like there's a space here where you're not giving up on something that is so important to you. First out, we have treasure. Yeah. I feel like there's a space here where somebody's almost been like making you feel like you're trash, making you feel like you're less than gold, right? Scorpio, it's scratching my nose there. Scorpio, I feel like there's a space here where like, no, you're realizing like how important you really are, how important your words are, how important your opinions are, and how important it is for you to be here on this earth and doing exactly what it is you're supposed to be doing, right? I feel like there could have been a space here where there's been a lot of like people that have been like pushing up on you, like making you feel like you should be ashamed, or I feel like it's like a space of jealousy, a space of insecurity here as well, right? I feel like they're almost like trying to make you be embarrassed or like ashamed of who it is you're trying to be out here. Like what, like, you know, the beautiful being that God made you to be. And like Scorpio, you're just not going for that. Like you're realizing like, no, like you are made out of gold, like you are everything, right? And I feel like there's a space here where if there's anybody that's trying to like make you feel less than, make you feel small, make you feel insecure because of their own insecurities, you're really releasing this and letting this go. This is not something that you're attaching to. You're not making their opinion be your opinion here, right? First out, we have Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there could definitely be a relationship, a new agreement coming in here. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, that slid right out on my arm, y'all. Right out on my arm. We have the Ace of Pentacles here, right? I feel like there could definitely be a new partnership, a new love connection here as well that's coming in. I feel like this is going to be something that's going to be a genuine start, a genuine balance here as well, right? Something that you can really count on, something that is going to be involving a lot of growth here for yourself, right? Yes, Scorpio. I feel like there's a love situation that as they're coming in, they're almost like helping you realize like how amazing you actually are here, right? All right, after this Ace of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Swords, yeah, with the Knight of Swords. Once again, I feel like there's been a space here where you've been too connected to certain people, certain aspects, could be coworkers, could be friends, could be familial here as well, that are making you feel like you're not important, like you are not special, like you are not just the wonderful being out here who you really are, right? And I feel like there's a space here where there could be a new partnership, a new friendship, a new love relationship. I feel very heavily it's a love relationship here as well. They're coming in and like sharing with you like how they're like really genuinely seeing you, like how important you really are to them, like how special you really are. And I feel like that's almost like helping you find like the truth within yourself here, right? And then we have the King of Cups. Here you are, Scorpio. Here you are. If this is not you, I feel like you could definitely have a King of Cups around you at this time. I feel like they're coming in and I feel like they're offering you a new opportunity. I feel like there's something involving a new contract here as well, that they're really coming. I feel like it's going to be out of nowhere. I feel like it's going to be very sharp, very quick, right? Like I feel like they're like they've had this idea. They're coming in and like almost giving you like this spiel as to like how they're wanting to like get you attached here as well, right? Yes. Yes, and then we have the Seven of Wands. If you're taking this opportunity, I feel like it's really helping you like strengthen yourself, helping you grow into like this person here where you're confident, like you cannot be shaken. You're so rooted and grounded in what it is you're choosing to do here for yourself, right? Yeah, I feel like they're coming in and I feel like they're almost like boosting your confidence level here as well, right? And I feel like that's causing you to like kind of take a step back, kind of like regroup, kind of like go over different ideas, different thought spaces here as well. I feel like they're almost coming in and like sharing with you like new ideas here that you hadn't thought of for yourself. And I feel like that's almost like making you go home and like really think about like, okay, so how can I accomplish this? What can I do to like really change these efforts here as well? And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, once again, I feel like you're going home. I feel like you're taking a huge space, a huge break here for yourself to rest, recharge, really connect with your loved ones here, right? Like I feel like instead of going out, I feel like there's going to be a space here where you're spending a lot more time at home to yourself here as well, right? So that you can really regroup and like really build on something that's going to be worth a while, right? Something that you can really build over time, something that you can truly value here as well, right? In this space, I feel like there's going to be several different people that you're going to have to start walking away from, right? And I feel like this is something that you're very intuitively pulled to do, right? Once again, I feel like there's been a lot of toxic people around you that have almost been making you feel like you're trash instead of treasure, right? And I feel like that's causing you to take a good hard look at who it is you've been involving yourself with here as well, right? And we have the Eight of Cups with the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, right? I feel like there's very much a space here where you're having to walk away from this earth sign masculine energy. This could be Taurus, Virgo, or I wanted to say Libra. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn here as well. I feel like this is somebody who has a lot of money. This is somebody I feel like you've almost been like romanticizing, somebody that you've really wanted to be involved with here as well, right? I feel like there's been such a space where you've almost been like romanticizing like this person, this energy, and this has not been a person for you, right? And I feel like you're having some deep realizations about that, and it's really time for you to walk away in order for you to get your ultimate wish fulfillment, your ultimate happiness here as well, right? After this Ten of Pentacles, we have the World card, right? I feel like if they've been almost like keeping you attached based off of like monetary gains here as well, anything like that, I feel like it's you've been in love with the idea of love, right? And I feel like there's going to be a space here where you're almost like woken up from this, like you're realizing like, hey, this is not a genuine person that you're really wanting to like connect yourself with for a long time. And so I feel like you're almost like putting a stop to it, putting a halt to it here. This is not somebody that you're wanting to have a long lasting relationship with, and I feel like you're finally realizing that here as well. Then we have the Page of Pentacles. After you're having a separation from this energy here, I feel like there's going to be a brand new opportunity coming in for you, and I feel like it's going to be so unexpected here as well. As this opportunity, it doesn't have to be a huge opportunity. It could be something so small, even just like a comment from somebody here as well, right? And the fact that this opportunity is coming in, it's really helping you balance yourself out. I feel like there's a space here where you're going to start really moving your body a lot more. I feel like you're going to start working your body out in ways that you're not used to, right? But I feel like this is something that you're definitely needing to blah, 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 blah. I feel it's something that you're needing to do in order to get yourself back in tune with yourself, with your spiritual self, with your physical self here as well, right? And we have the Strength card. Once again, I feel like it's going to be a lot of endurance training. I feel like this is definitely helping you on your spiritual growth here as well. I feel like the more that you're taking care of your mind, body, and soul, the better you're going to be more in tune and in balance with what it is you're having to do next here as well, right? I feel like there could be a partnership here where they're in the horizon. They just can't come in until you're getting yourself together, until you're getting yourself right. And I feel like there's an aspect here where it's time for you to get a lot more serious about yourself and quit wasting your time, effort, and energy on people who are no longer for you. And then we have the Two of Swords sitting right under this King of Pentacles. I feel like there's still going to be people that have their hooks in you, that are still going to want to be attached to you here as well. You're not looking at them. You're not paying any mind. You're separating your emotions, right? I feel like you... Sorry guys, I've been having such like lung issues here, right? I feel like there's a space here where you're really having to separate yourself from the emotions of certain situations. I feel like there's a lot of conversations that have been had up to this point that have almost like gotten you like emotionally manipulated here as well, right? You're not taking what they're saying too seriously. I feel like this has been such a cyclical energy, something that you've dealt with before. And so I feel like you're really separating yourself, your emotions, from what words are being spoken in order to like get the clear, concise answer here. Because I don't feel like this is somebody that will straight out tell you like their true intentions. Like this is something that you're really having to trust your intuition on here as well. You've gone through such a huge growth space involving your strength, right? Like I feel like you could have allowed like a lot of like things to continuously go on that you knew were not right. And I feel like there was a space here of like, once again, almost insecurity, where you were still accepting things that did not feel comfortable to you or your soul, right? Like I feel like there was a space here where the more that you're working on yourself, getting yourself in tune, it's strengthening you, right? And I feel like this was a person who's definitely taking your kindness for weakness here as well. You're blocking them out. You're not allowing yourself to get so wrapped up in what it is that they're having to do. And right after that, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse with the Knight of Wands. Yeah. Once again, I feel like there's been a space here where this has been a continuously hurting situation. Like this has come in and affected you in all of these different ways. It could have been somebody or something that you really trusted, and I feel like it ended up hurting you more than it helped. And so I feel like moving forward, I feel like there's going to be like this burst surge of energy to start like working these emotions out of your body here as well, right? You're getting very passionate and very like secure in how it is you're going to start moving yourself forward. Like I feel like there's been a space where you've just been so connected and attached to people that you've almost like held off like having a new relationship, getting a new job here as well, right? Because you still felt so attached to the current situation that you had been dealing with. Even if it was a past situation, you still felt so connected to it here as well, right? Let's get one more card. Let's get one more card. And then we have the Four of Wands. Yeah, once again, I feel like there's going to be a space here where you're really working on grounding yourself, rooting yourself. Hey, good morning. How is it? Yeah, how is it you're supposed to be moving forward here as well? Once again, you're spending a lot more time at home. I feel like there's going to be a lot of separation between relationships, friendships here, family especially, where people have just almost, once again, been taking your kindness for weakness. And I feel like there's a space here where you're really having to put your foot down, really taking their words for like a grain of salt. You're not allowing it to be so connected to your heart. Like I feel like there was a space where you could have cared about these people in such a way that like when they spoke to you in a manner that was uncomfortable to you, you kind of like had a chip on your shoulder about the situation. I feel like that could have caused a lot of back pain, a lot of like heaviness on like your back, right? Like, and I feel like it was hurting you, and it was something going on spiritually that was trying to like work itself out through you here as well. I feel like once again, It's time for you to start rooting yourself, grounding yourself. Who are you really? What is your mission? Like, what is it you're trying to do here as well, right? And I feel like you're separating yourself from anybody and anything that is not for you, right? All right, guys, let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy. Thank you so much for liking it. Thank you for subscribing here as well. Thank you for the awesome comments. It says, release resentments about money. Release resentments about money. It says, yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool that you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities, right? I feel like there's a space here where like you haven't been making like the amount of money that you're used to, right? And I feel like it's kind of upsetting. It feels like it's out of reach for you here as well. No, like money is here for you. Like I feel like it's very much a connection like of how you're seeing it, of how you're feeling about the situation here as well, right? I feel like there could be a space here where once again, it's a lot of jealousy and insecurities, not only on other people, but on yourself. Like you're almost feeling like, I'll never accomplish that. I'll never get to that. Like these are not my opportunities. No, I feel like you're almost like pushing these opportunities away by your attitude here as well. And you're having some deep realizations about that. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.